With this presentation, I'll give an overview of the creditors form. Simply click on creditors, the form opens. Very similar to the layout and functionality with the client's form. Series of tabs across the top. On the first tab, the list tab, is a list of all of those creditors and immediate contact details for all those that have that detail completed. The creditor type. On the business details tab, you record information pertaining to the business. If it's not a business and it's a sole trader, then you would record that on the creditors on the proprietors tab. Insurance and registration details. This is to do with their ACN, ABN, builder's license number, work cover policy number, all the other information that goes with that for reference purposes. In the full version of Buildercost, that plays a very important function with regards to things like period subcontracts, housing subcontracts, etc. But you can record that information in Buildercost Lite also. To create a new creditor, just click on the Create a New Creditor button. The dialog opens for you to input a new creditor ID. The system forces those IDs into uppercase. If you don't want to proceed, simply click on Cancel. The ID cannot be in common with an ID already attributed to clients. So if you've got a client ID called Smith, you will not be able to have a creditor ID called Smith. You could make it Smith D for Don and Smith W for William if you want. They're different, but they can't be in common. But you will be prompted if you make an error. To delete creditor details, you click on the Delete button here. You have a to-do list which you can record information as a prompt for work that needs to be, or contacts that need to be chased up, etc. if you wish. So basically that's the overview of the creditor form. This alpha bar down the bottom is a quick way of finding. You'll notice here we've got quite a few creditors starting with the letter C. Come down a bit further here, you'll see you've got some here with M. 3 there with starting with M. So if I was at the front of the table, for example, and I clicked on the letter M, it'll then filter down to those starting with M that are active. Now you'll notice that I've got M here. If I say View All, so you can see all of them. So there's actually 3 starting with M. So View Active, I'll just demonstrate that a bit more for you. For example, say this creditor here, I don't use him often, or I haven't used him for a while and I want to clean him out of the list here. Instead of deleting him, I can make him inactive and you'll notice he'll disappear off the screen. Now if I say View All and then go back up here, you'll see that, keep going too far, you'll see that there he is there. So if I then tick him and say View Active, he's now back in the active list and he'll remain there in the active list. So you can make them inactive or active to your heart's content there. So basically that's an overview. This reset button does have a role to play. Like I've hit on F, I see only those creditors starting with F. I can click on the reset here and you'll see them all back again. So I'll make that the end of this video. There will be more videos pertaining to the creditors form later on. That's the end of this video.